Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another movie review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a review for Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. So yeah, again, leading up to the release of the new Harry Potter spin-off movie, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I believe that's what it's called. I'm going to be doing a review for every single Harry Potter movie leading up to it. And yeah, I know this review is kind of late since we are ending March, but I promise I'll try to get the next one earlier, probably within a week. Next week is April, or like in 2 or 3 days it's April, but whatever. And yeah, this movie stars Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, Emma Watson, Richard Griffith, Fiona Shaw, Harry Mellings, Toby Jones, and James Phillips, Oliver Phillips, Julie Walters, Bonnie Wright, Mark Williams, Chris Rankin. Who else is here? Jason Isaac, uh, Robbie Coltrane. Let's see, Kenneth Branagh. I've heard it been pronounced both ways. Matthew Lewis, Devin Murray, David Bradley, Alan Rickman. Rest in peace. Richard Harris, and this is his last turn as Dumbledore because he died right after, I think right before this movie was released. So yeah, this is his last time as Dumbledore, Richard Harris. Maggie Smith, Jamie Wyatt, Josh Herdman, and let's see, John Cleese, Hugh Mitchell, Alfred Enoch, Sean Biggerstaff. I'm a jackass. Warwick Davis and Luke Youngblood, and I believe that's everybody who's actually somewhat important to this film. Shirley Henderson, Gemma Jones, and Robert Hardy and Christian Colton. So yeah, that's basically it for anybody who's important in the cast. Yeah, Harry Potter cast, they have a long ass list of cast members, so I'm just going over the important ones in my opinion. So yeah, before I begin though, 10-second spoiler warning as usual. For those of you that actually watched the movie and haven't already, stop the video, go check it out, and then come back and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. So yeah, 10 seconds are up. So for those of you that actually watched the movie and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me. That never give me fair warnings as usual. I did. So as usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. So basically, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. It just sounded like that guy from Big Bang Theory. Secrets. That always talks like this, or how is it like secret? It sounds like Elmer Fudge or whatever. So yeah, basically, the movie starts off with this house elf Dobby, huge character as the series progresses. Probably one of the best characters in Harry Potter. Dobby. And he's trying to protect Harry. He's like Harry's guardian angel, or one of Harry's many guardian angels. But he's like basically like, if you want to pick one guardian angel figure, it's probably Dobby, because he is mystical and all that. I mean, it's magic, but he's probably the most mystical-ish thing within this whole magic realm because he is an elf. But aside from the point, so you have Dobby, who basically warns Harry not to go back to Hogwarts as evil is lurking. Harry still goes to Hogwarts to be with his friends, Hermione Granger, Ron Weasley, and the rest of the folks from Gryffindor. So yeah, he goes there and comes to find out that back then, around about 50 years prior, there's this incident in which a girl was killed, and the thing that killed her was this unknown creature, like a beast of sorts. And at that time, it was targeting muggles or muggle-borns, and it appears that the same incident has arisen, that muggle-borns are being targeted again, and they think that the higher heir to the Slytherin house, or the heir to the house of Slytherin, something like that. I want to say, I'm bad at explaining, to be honest, but the heir to Slytherin has come back to seek vengeance on muggle-borns because they are muggle-borns, and yeah, and they're basically targeting a bunch of Muggle-borns, and they have to prevent this before. They have to basically prevent this before a Muggle-born is killed. Primarily Hermione, because that is our primary Muggle-born character, but any Muggle-born in general within school. And yeah, at first they suspect Malfoy, any of the Malfoys, especially Draco, because he is the one that goes there. However, it turns out that Draco Malfoy has nothing to do with this. And yeah, eventually it's found out that the remains of Voldemort, or also known as Tom Marvolo Riddler, are the ones to blame for this. We learn about this through one of his journals or diaries. I believe it's a diary. That's I think that's how they explain it's a diary more or less. And it's found out that Ginny Weasley, Ron Weasley's youngest daughter, or only not daughter, sister, only sister, youngest sister, whatever, is the one who, in a way, has caused this. She's under some kind of trance, and she's hypnotized. She's obeying orders, but she's hypnotized. So she's basically the one to blame in a sense. But in reality, it's Voldemort or whatever remains of Voldemort up until this point who are causing this. And at first he says, Harry, you can join me, despite what happened before the last time we met. You can join me. But he's like, nah, I'm not gonna join you because I'm a good guy. You're a bad guy, obvious. And they have a big duel. It turns out that this creature's a basilic, and yeah, we got a pretty cool fight scene towards the end between the basilic and Harry, and we get the Phoenix that also comes out towards the end. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So is it better than the first one? I think yeah, it is better than the first one. It has a bit more story, in my opinion. Kenneth Branagh's character, Bra's character, it does fit him. I'm not saying that because I'm not saying because the actor himself is egotistical or whatever, which is what Gilderoy is. He is a egotistical asshole, but I feel like he's one of those few characters who just fits Kenneth Brock, because normally he does Shakespeare stuff, like Shakespearean-esque characters and movies and whatever, or he directs them as well. But I feel like this is one of those characters that it's not exactly Shakespeare, but I could see him playing them. So I really do like that casting choice. Great casting choice in my opinion. I do like how they kind of explain Voldemort and who he is more in this movie, and how he's an ex-classmate of Hagrid, and we get to see more of Hagrid's history. That was pretty cool. We see Dumbledore and how he handles stuff when the Ministry of Magic says, you kind of need to step down because of these incidents. He doesn't really argue. You'd expect Dumbledore to argue, I guess, to some extent, and Hagrid, he does argue. He's like, you can't send out Dumbledore. He's like one of the best things that's ever happened to this school. And Dumbledore be as noble as he is. He's like, I am gonna stand out. If the Ministry wants me to stand down, I will stand down. So I do like the Dumbledore and how he kind of does certain things, and that is something we see throughout the whole movie. The magic, the special effects for the magic, that's great as always. I don't know, I just feel like that's something you have to say and when it comes to a Harry Potter movie, because people, for some reason, I've seen many forums or arguments or whatever, that people complain about the magic, or not the magic, but the special effects for the magic and how that looks fake. And I mean, I guess there are certain instances where it does look somewhat fake, but for the most part, it does look realistic in my opinion. If anything here looks fake, it's probably like the basilic looks slightly fake, or like Moaning Myrtle. Moaning Myrtle, she's a ghost. So it just looks kind of weird. I mean, most of the ghosts look kind of weird because they are transparent, but that's just. I mean, it's a good special effects. It's just kind of weird to see through someone, I think, is my opinion. Like literally, so because they're ghosts, literally through someone. Um, I've never really liked Moaning Myrtle as a character. However, I just don't understand why she's stuck in that one bathroom. Like, yeah, you got killed. Why can't you just walk out throughout the rest of school like the rest of the other ghosts, near Nicholas Nick or whatever. I mean, just walk out. I mean, just really no reason for you to just stay there. But whatever. Overall, really good movie. Again, well acted, well written. The thing is that since these are some of the earlier Harry Potter films, we still haven't really gotten to the meat of the plot. Because again, it's 7 books, 8 movies, so we still haven't gotten to the meat of the plot. What Voldemort really is. We get small hints of it at this point, what he's been able to do, what he has done with the Horcruxes, but we don't get a lot of exposition. It's not really till like the third film. I want to say it's like not till the third film that we do start seeing a lot more of who Voldemort is and what he can do. And I feel like after that, after we get to the third film, I think that's when we're really gonna start seeing more of the Harry Potter plot and what we come to love and enjoy. It's not gonna be up until Prisoner of Azkaban, where I feel like the whole Harry Potter franchise as a whole, even in the novels, I feel like they really took up, went up one up step. They got more progressively darker, in my opinion. Because yeah, I mean, towards the later half of the series, or towards the middle of the series and whatever, they get darker. We got like stuff of abandonment with Sirius. We got straight up deaths and betrayal with between Severus and Dumbledore and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, like here we're getting like our appetizers. The first and the second movie, and parts of the third movie. We're just getting we're getting our appetizers. Trying, we're figuring out the plot, seeing who's where and what's what. We're getting a sense of the magic and who, how everything is and how everything works. Now, after the third film, it's when we get to the meat and potatoes. We get who Voldemort is. We see what Harry can actually do and whatever. So here the plot is a bit basic. There's not really much to talk about. It's just Harry going up against trying to find a basilisk and then trying to kill and trying to save Ginny Weasley and any other Muggle boy in the process. So it's a good movie. We just haven't gotten to the meat of the series as a whole. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Pretty good movie as a whole. A really good second movie, and yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. Comment down below on your thoughts on the movie. Have you seen it? And if not, why not? And if you have, what are your thoughts on it? Comment all that down below. Let me know. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.